अज्ञानातिमिरन्दस्य अनाजनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्य कृष्णं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम् श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीवैशाखावृतंश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा गौरांगे राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वाश्री प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो भ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण। Very nice. Good to see you all. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Rohan. So, I think most of us are here. There are a few more who might join soon. Nairik is not there. Shreyesh is not there. Tanmay might join as well. Okay, so let's get further. So we will do Srila Prabhupada ji's
You forgot about the nursing arti.
Yes, we will do Nursing Aarti. Let's do Nursing Aarti first. And then
Can I do it?
okay, yes. Krish Chaitanya, Adi, did you practice at home?
I just know the first bit anyway.
Okay. All right. I'm thinking, Krish Chaitanya, how about this? We let Adi do the first bit, and then where he will leave, he will let you know, and you can.
Just do one line. I can just do one line in the first bit.
Okay. Is that okay, Krishna Chaitanya? That
Yeah, that's totally fine with me.
Great, very nice. So Adi will do one line, then Krishna Chaitanya can continue. And Nairik is also there. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol. Okay, Adi, up to you. Start, please.
Namaste, Namaste, Daya.
Namaste.
Namaste, Namaste, Daya.
Would you like to try the next line? Pahla. Yeah?
I don't know the second line.
Okay, no
Screen
worries.
flat, Prabhu.
Then you listen carefully. Krishna
Black,
Chaitanya.
Prabhu.
Yes, Krishna Chaitanya, go for it, please.
Oh, but the screen is black. I'm just saying.
If it starts.
Can
Just
you
left, no?
Prahlad Lad Daini.
Prahlad Ladai
Hiranyakashipu Vaksha.
Hiranyakashipu Vaksha
Shilatankanakalaye.
Shilatankanakala
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha.
Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha
Yato Yato Yami Tato Narasimha.
Yato yato yami tato Narasimha.
Bahir Narasimha, Hridaye Narasimha.
Bahir Narasimha, Hridaye Narasimha.
Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapate.
Narasimha Sharanam Prapade.
Tava Kara Kamalavai Inakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Keshavadreta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare.
तव कर कमल अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनु केशव देता नरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
Jai Narsinga Dev, Jai Narsinga Dev, Jai Narsinga Dev, Jai Narsinga Dev.
जय
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad, Jaya Prahlad, Jaya
प्रहलाद
Prahlad.
महाराज
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
जय जय गुरुदेव
Gurudev,
गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव
Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha.
जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह
Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga.
जय निताय गौरांगा निताय गौरांगा निताय गौरांगा निताय गौरांगा
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि
Jai Narsinga Dev ki,
जय
Jai Prahlad Maharaj ki,
जय
Jai Prabhupada ki.
जय गुरुदेव की जय और भक्त वृंद की जय कृष्ण चैतन्य की गोविंद की जय वेरी नाइस
Govind say Hari Bol.
हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल Oh, so sweet.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. So sweet. So sweet.
Hare Krishna, Govinda. Such a blessings to see you singing Krishna Chaitanya and Govinda. Hari Hari Bol.
Just excited.
Is also there.
Prabhu,
Yes, please.
I started to draw Sri Krishna on paper, so I think by next session it might be finished.
Very nice. So good. So good to know.
Great.
Nice. This will be really good. Okay. Arvind would like to do Hare Krishna Mahamantra and then we will move on. All right, go for it.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Bol. Right. So, Hare Krishna, everyone. So good to have you all. So, today we have Ritvik with us. Ritvik is Aryan
Prabhuji,
from Dubai. Ritvik was in
Ji,
Abu Dhabi. And now I think Ritvik is. Okay, where is
Prabhuji,
Ritvik is not. Oh, yeah, Ritvik is there. So good to
Prabhuji,
see you all. Krishna Chaitanya, Jay, Arnav, Adi, Tanmay is there.
Prabhu,
Hare Krishna, Tanmay.
Prabhuji.
Yes, Adi?
Can we do can we start the lesson?
Yes, let's start the lesson. Before we start the lesson, what do we do? This
Uh,
we need to know about this mantra, the one you see on the screen. This is Guru Vandana for Srila Prabhupada. Sure? Okay. And Shivani would like to read this, and then we will start the lesson.
Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pashtaya Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivisheshashanyavadi Pascharya Tirthitaine.
Hari Hari. So this is, we will put the sequence together, and then everything will go in one go. But this is Srila Prabhupadaji's Pranam mantra. So we seek the blessings before we start the lessons. Okay, great. So now, who remembers what did we do yesterday?
oh, I think, oh, oh my God, I just remembered and then I forgot.
Okay, no worries. I hope it will come back soon. Anybody else? Who remembers what did we do yesterday?
No, Siddharth,
Narsimha Dev Aarti we did. Anything else?
Hare Krishna Aarti.
Hare Krishna Aarti we did. What did we do in the lesson?
I forgot about that.
No, just a revision.
Table. We did the 10 incarnations of Krishna.
That's it. That's it. Rohan said it. Thank you, Rohan. Now, Rohan said we did 10 incarnations of Krishna.
Sorry, Prabhu.
Yes, no worries.
Be yourself on mute.
I
That might help.
Sure, Adi. Krish Chaitanya has put himself on mute. Thank you. So, yes, we did Dashavatar yesterday, but we didn't do all 10. Do we know which one did we do? So, these are the 10. These are the 10 incarnations of Krishna, or we say Vishnu.
We did Matsya yesterday.
Yes, Matsya avatar yesterday. So just to recap briefly, so everybody will remember what we did. So there are 24. Well, there are various, but sometimes we say 28, sometimes we say 24, but they are in Bhagavatam. There are various avatars of Krishna, but there are 10 very famous incarnations.
Prabhu,
Krishna. Yes, Krishna Chaitanya.
you, what do you call it? Sun God.
Sun God, yes.
So, when you pray to Sun God,
Yes.
there's like this special exercise you have to do.
Surya Namaskar, yes.
Yeah. Why do you need to do that exercise?
Just before you answer that, me and my sister, we do Shaka here in Warrington, and we have to
Because
redo
my dad does it,
Namaskar.
and my mom sometimes.
Very,
I did it today in the morning.
very good. So Tanmay does it, and I think
I need to learn it.
very good. Yeah, we can learn it. And I think
Yes, you know it.
that Nairik, do you do it or your parents do it? Tanmay said Tanmay did it this morning.
We all do it. We all do it.
Oh wow, great, good job. Yes, and
Can you teach us how to do it?
yes, yes, certainly, it's a part of yoga. What there are various movements in yoga, and there's one particular one which is called Surya Namaskar. Namaskar is when you put your hands together and you say Namaskar. But for Surya Namaskar, there are different sets. In one set, there are 12 exercise in one.
Yeah.
Then based on how much time you have, we say minimum you do one, or if you have,
9,
you can do
10,
12.
11.
You can do 11 if you want. Some do, they do 3, sometimes 6, 9. But I remember there was a time when everybody do 12. And I do few in the morning as well, as part of my yoga scheme. But which is great, which is great. So yes, Adi, this is something we can do. And Chris Chaitanya, you're right. Why do we do it? Because it's we offer obeisances to Lord Suryadev, because remember there are many demigods, and sun is one of them whom we can see straight away. There are not many we can see, but sun is there whom we can see straight away in the morning, and that's the beginning of the day. So it's really good to do that. So yes, so we will focus on these 10 incarnations of Krishna, and they come from Vishnu. So the first one is Matsya, Matsya incarnation. And that's the first one where Krishna appears as fish. The second one, which is on the right hand side on the top, Kurma. And Aryan is preparing that. He has started, but he has not finished yet. So hopefully, we will see by when he's ready with Kurma, which is the second, where Krishna appears as tortoise. So we need to know that what's the significance, why Krishna comes. But as we saw in Bhagavad Gita 4.7 and then 9 as well, that Krishna says, I come in different forms as and when you desire. So each and every form is different, and then every form has a specific purpose behind it. Like we saw in the fish. Anybody know? Okay, we will go into that. We will.
Prabhu,
Yes.
I've just like I had some things to do and I finished the drawing, so can I show it?
Oh, have you finished it already? Would you like to share? Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, please, Naik. That will be great.
You see it?
We can't see at the moment. Can you share with us?
Can
Okay.
you do it again?
Wait, I'll try and get some light on it.
Okay,
One
sure.
sec. You carry on, I'll
What
tell
did
you.
you draw?
Nairik has drawn something. He's bringing a bit.
We draw Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
You said that. I made a drawing of Krishna also.
Oh, very nice, Tanmay. If you can show that as well.
Okay, I'll just do that. I'll just find it.
Okay, sure. Because it inspires all of us. You know, when we do our bits and we show to each other, that yes, Govinda, you're right. We are waiting for you. Govinda, we really need. You have, okay. Tanmay is there.
Wait, I'm just finding it.
Okay, sure. Tanmay is finding it as Nairik is sharing it.
Wait, Nairik?
Wow. Beautiful, Nairik.
Nairik!
Wow. Hari.
Nairik!
Oh, that's
Nairik!
okay. Maybe Krishna Chaitanya
Sir?
cannot hear.
This is it. No.
No, sorry, I was on mute. Yes, Krishna Chaitanya.
Yes.
Did you copy it? Do you have to share it or?
Well, no,
I've made one too, Prabhu.
no. I just looked at the picture and started like drawing my own.
Do we
Wow.
have to take a photo? I made one too. Look, I'll
Okay.
show
Yes.
it to you.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Tanmay and Krishna Chaitanya, you were saying at the same time, so I could not hear. But yes, if you can show it to all of us, that's great. Oh, very nice. We can see Krishna
Send it on the
Chaitanya.
group.
Okay.
Such nice colors.
So
I like the colors.
beautiful. Yes. It's where Krishna is taking the butter and bluish color of Krishna. Very nice. Very attractive. Thank you so much, Krishna Chaitanya. Beautiful. And thank you, Nairik. Your sketch was very nice. And certainly, you have such a gift of doing the sketches. If you can do some more for us, that would be great. And we should all do it. And Nairik, oh,
Wait.
Tanmay has done it. Tanmay is showing that picture in the
I
background.
just put it on my virtual background because I didn't know how to do it.
Okay, no, I think that's even better. Yes, wow. Okay, so Tanmay has done something very similar where Krishna is there in bluish color, and I think there was a what we call a milk or butter pot, and there is a
Yeah, the butter pot.
yes, thank you, butter pot, and there is a feather on the top as well for Krishna, peacock feather. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Tanmay. Great. Free ball for all of you who have made it and others also. We get inspired from each other to get involved ourselves in Krishna conscious activities. Great, good job. And the kind of presentation this is which Arvind put together, I will also request if you can do something similar and then we share our own work. Very nice. Hari bol to all three of you. Narek, Krish Chaitanya, Tanmay. Very nice. Very nice. Great. Good job. Hari Hari bol. So coming back to the presentation, so we say there are 10 incarnation. The first one is Matsya. Second is Kurma, tortoise, turtle. The third one is Varha, where we'll see a wild boar and why Krishna appears as wild boar. And we can see on the big teeth, well, there are a couple of them. So big, yeah, big teeth of Krishna. There's the whole planet Earth is there. Now, why Krishna comes in that forms is very interesting. The fourth one, Narsimha Dev. And I think Rohan said Rohan is going to prepare something on Narsimha Dev, which will be really, really, really good. And so before that, Aryan has already started Kurma. If somebody else would like to do Varaha Avatar, then feel free to do it. And then we have Vaman Avatar. Vaman Avatar is also very nice and such a nice story behind it. So we will get there. Then after fifth, then we have sixth Pashuram Avatar. Pashuram was one of those famous avatars which came just before Lord Rama. And then obviously seventh is Lord Rama. We know a lot about it. And then eighth and ninth, Balrama and Lord Krishna himself appears in his own spiritual body. Between
Can I say something about Narasimha Dev?
you want to say now? Okay, go for it, Tanmay. Yes, please.
So the Krishna's gatekeepers in Gokula Vrindavan. I forgot their names. I think one was Vishal. So they were given a curse by Krishna's devotee that they had to go in three forms of monsters. So firstly they went into Hiranyakashipu and then his brother, I think.
Yes.
Then they went into Ravan and
Kumkaran.
Kunkaran, and then they went into two monsters in Dwarika that
Yes.
Krishna killed. So Krishna, he had
Yes.
to come down himself and kill them, so they were sent straight to back to where, because they guarded the gates. Because
Yes.
if Krishna didn't kill them, then they would go to hell.
Yes.
But they were the gatekeepers of Krishna, and when the devotee of Krishna gave them the what do we call it when you give somebody shrap?
Sharp curse.
Then
Curse.
yeah. Then they were then uh, then they were said that they could still keep the position of the gatekeepers of Krishna. So that's why Narsimha had to come down himself to kill him, because he was the of Krishna, because he was another form of Krishna. So
Yes.
that's why. Otherwise, maybe so that's why Krishna had to come down himself to kill Hiranyakashipu.
Hari Bol. Yes, very nice. And that's right. We will do more. And you gave me a very good idea. Those two gatekeepers were, their names were Jay, Vijay.
Yeah.
Jay and Vijay. Yes, and we have Jay with us. So Jay could tell us a bit more about it. But yes, yeah, and that's why these names are so spiritual, that when we take these names, they always remind us of Krishna and all the different leelas, different activities of Krishna, which is great. So yes, very nice. So yes, Balram, Lord Krishna himself comes down, and then Kalki is the 10th one, which has not happened yet, but very soon. Now, it might not happen during our lifetime, but certainly in this Kali Yuga, it will happen when Krishna will come as Kalki Avatar. And that's why it says Kali Yuga. Okay, great. And then we saw the feminine forms of these feminine energy, because with Krishna we have Radhaji as well. So just a different pictorial way of all the Dashavatar. As we can see, they are very sweet, very cute indeed. And this is what we said, that these are the pictures from the temples. So if you go to the temple, especially if you go to the traditional temples, the old temples, you will see those small deities, sometimes inside, sometimes outside the temple, where you will able to, if you know the story behind it, you will able to recognize. For example, the left one on the top, you can see it says Shri Matsya, and Matsya is for the fish, and you can see the bottom part of Krishna is like a fish, and the next one you will see Kurma, like a tortoise, and then we will see Vara is wild boar, and that's why you can see on the top. But we will do each of them in detail, so we will remember. And this is a fish one, right? The Matsya avatar. So this is what we did yesterday. So we are just reminding ourselves, because remember, the idea is not just to go through and do all of them. The idea is to remember, to engross ourselves in Krishna's pastimes. So Bhagavad Gita 4.7. Yeah.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानि भवति भारत अभ्युक्तम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मना श्रीजमा अहम्.
Whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice or descent of Bharata and a predominant rise of irreligion, at that time I dissent myself. So anybody remembered that why Krishna came down in the form of fish? Because this verse says that I come down at two times. First, when there is a decline in religious practice, and the second, when there is a predominant rise of irreligion. So, what happened here in Matsya Avatar? Why did Krishna come down? What happened out of these two? If you read the first few lines in the first paragraph, you can figure out why Krishna. Yeah?
I think it's because Lord Brahma lost the Vedas, which were stolen by the demon called Ayagriva, who lived in the water. So
Yeah.
Krishna took the animal that's best suitable for water, that can, like the best suitable. He took a form of
Yes.
fish.
Very nice. Hari Hari Bol. Thank you, Jay. Yes, because there was a time when Lord Brahma was there, and Lord Brahma just dozed off. He was sleeping. And then what happened? Hey Griva was there. He took the opportunity and he thought, let's take all the Vedas. And what actually happened when he stole all the Vedas and he went inside at the bottom of the ocean, right? Then what happened? While he was there hiding, and Krishna was there in Golok Dham in spiritual world, and Brahmaji was there. Now on planet Earth, there were a lot of rishis, and they were doing the puja, they were doing the yajna, and they were taking the all the Vedic mantras. They used to do puja, like you might have seen, like which one is it? Om Purnamaste Purnamate. That's one of my favorite one. The first verse of or the invocation of Shri Ishopanishad. And then when the priests, the sages, they were reciting those, they forgot. They could not recite it. Why? Because whenever they used to recite, Lord Brahma used to provide those from the Vedas. But when they sat down to recite, then they just went blank. Sometimes when we go in exams, it happens to us when we are sitting there, and then we are thinking to write, and we know that we know, but then it's not coming into our mind, and that was happening. That was happening with those sages. They could not recite. Why? Because Lord Brahma could not provide that memory to them. All those Vedas, all those verses, all those shlokas were gone. And that's
Prabhuji, I've got a question.
Yes, please, Tanmay, go for it.
Why did Krishna come down in a form of fish? Because if you look at it, fishes aren't that powerful, and he's fighting a demon, and that demon's probably quite big or powerful. So why didn't he come down as a shark? Because he could have been a friendly shark. He couldn't have eaten everybody. But his main reason was to come down was to kill Hayagriva
Yes.
and give the Vedic books back. So why didn't he come down as a shark? Because a shark is more dangerous than a fish.
That's right. Very, very good question. To answer. Sorry, Jay, you want to say?
Yeah.
Yes, go for it, Jay.
So, probably why he didn't come as a shark is because baby sharks, like they are very big. But if it's a fish, it grows very tiny, and everybody can realize how fast it's growing.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice.
That's the reason why the fish is dangerous.
Thank you. Well, fishes are not that dangerous, but yes, what Tanmay is saying, that there are many bigger sizes, like shark. They are much more dangerous than and much more powerful compared to normal small fish.
All demons, they aren't that easy to kill. You think that it's the supreme personality of God that he would kill them, but it's not that easy.
No,
I think they were given special powers.
that's right.
I think.
Yes,
Maybe.
no, you're right. You're right. These demons, they were very strong. They were very strong. So yes, what happened in this case? So two reasons. First, if you remember the story, in the king Satyavrata, and I think we have a picture of it as well. Yes, look at this picture. In this picture, so part of the reason was that now will come in the form of fish in Matsya avatar. So Krishna will deliver that demon and will take all the Vedic books back and give it back to Lord Brahma. But the second part of the reason was that, remember, everything was going underwater, and Krishna also came down to take care of all his devotees. And that's why, as a small fish, Krishna appeared to Satyavata, who put the fish back into the water, and first he took it home. Then obviously the size of the fish, as we noticed in the story, kept bigger and bigger and bigger. Now this couldn't have happened if Krishna would have appeared in the form of a shark, because even a baby shark is much bigger. But a small ordinary fish could do this. So that was one reason. And the second reason was that if it's the shark everybody would think, well, shark, by nature itself, the shark is very big, very huge, right? But now, if so, somebody can say, well, what did Krishna do in this? Shark by nature is big, but now a small fish which has grown big, 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 and then Krishna came in that form to say that even if somebody is so small, Krishna can still empower that small living creature. Okay, I think Arnav would like to say something. Okay, Arnav's camera is off. We thought, okay, Arnav's camera is back, but we thought Arnav was raising hand. But
Excuse me, I have a question.
yes, Adi, go for it, please.
You know the fish?
Yes.
That fish is Krishna, right? So why did they say this fish? Why are there many creatures here to swallow me up? You can fight the creatures. Why did she say that then? A question.
Okay, well, okay, let me read. I think, okay, Adi, we come back to your question. Let's say Arnav is raising his hand. Yes, Arnav, would you like to add something?
Shark is very big.
Shark is very big. You're right. Shark is very big and fish is very small. So when Krishna came in the form of
Shark is eat.
shark can eat?
Shark eat a fish.
Yes, you're right. Shark can eat fish. But when Krishna comes in the form of little fish, then Krishna can grow himself in such a big fish, then shark cannot eat. But yes, you're right. Shark can eat fishes. Thank you, Arnav.
Can you go to my question now?
Yes, coming back to Adi's question, let me read the first paragraph. But to his surprise, the fish called out, "Oh, please don't leave me in this river. There are many creatures here that will swallow me up." Yes, because this is
I know why he said that.
okay. Jay would like to say yes. Jay, please.
Yeah, so yeah, Krishna was not scared, but he realized that if the king would leave him in the river, the king wouldn't notice that he was growing up and he was Krishna. So he said that he should be in the care of the king, so he notices that he's Krishna.
Yes, thank you. Very nice. Yes, Adi. So when Krishna, Adi, when Krishna appears, then Krishna would not let the devotees know straight away that I'm Krishna. Krishna will give the opportunity for devotees to realize that this is Krishna, right? And only the devotees will recognize Krishna. For example, when we will see, when Rohan will do Narsimha Dev, when Narsimha Dev appeared, then Prahlad Maharaj could see straight away, oh, this is my Krishna, this is Lord Vishnu. He has come here to protect me. But his father, Hiranyakashipu, he could not recognize that this is Krishna, this is Narasimha Dev. He could not. So that's why when that little fish said, "Oh, don't leave me here," so then the fish was testing, right? The fish was testing that what happens, what the king will do, whether king is going to put me back or king is going to take care. And king, they did what Krishna expected. That king said, King Satyavrata said, okay, I'm going to take you home. I'm going to take good care of you. Then I'm going to put you, and when the story evolved, then obviously the fish gone bigger, and then the king provided a bit bigger place. And then right at the end, the king realized that you are no ordinary fish. You must be the Lord. Then please enlighten me. Like we saw, if we go further, write the last one. I'm your devotee, O Lord, and ask that you enlighten me. Right? So this is what happened. And this is what happens. If you see the picture, what's happening in the picture? That Krishna is there, and then Krishna is holding on to the children, because Krishna is our supreme father. Krishna is the one who takes care of us. And if we go further, what happens when the pralay happens? The whole world plunge into the great flood. Then Krishna comes, right? And Krishna has already warned King Satyavrata, then make a boat and bring everyone in the boat. 7 rishis and herbs, plants, seeds, trees, all kind of animals. So everything, everybody else will go under the water, but the devotees will always be safe by Krishna. And then Krishna came, and Krishna took this boat away from the havoc, from the devastation, to the safe place. And that's how Krishna saved everyone. Right. And as we will see, then right at the end, when Krishna dropped them to the island, then everybody was there. And everybody was, when the flood was over, the Lord killed the demon Haygriva and returned the Vedas to Brahma. So there were two purposes. And again, to Tanmay's question is very valid, that why Krishna didn't appear in a big shark, because then Krishna could not have done the pastime of growing from smaller to bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And the second one, then Krishna can show, Krishna can exhibit that if I provide the power, then even a little small fish can kill such a big demon, because that was not the ordinary fish.
Prabhu,
It was the king himself. Yes,
Prabhu,
Krishna. Yes, yes, Krishna Chaitanya, please.
why don't you put the virtual background thing of Krishna?
Because we moved from Zoom to WebEx, and I have not figured out if I'm on my laptop,
So how come Tanmay has?
because Tanmay is on iPad. Is that right, Tanmay?
Yes.
Yes. If
I'm on an iPad.
in your iPad where you can, okay, I will let Tanmay inform you. Tanmay can tell you.
You're on.
Video. If you press on that, then it says virtual background, and then you can do.
No, wait, where? I couldn't hear you. You were on mute that time.
So do you see the sign where it says video? Yep. So you started your video, and then if you do a long press on that,
Okay, I'll do that.
then you'll see some options, and you'll see an option of virtual background. Did you see that?
No, wait. Virtual.
That?
Okay, Krishna Chaitanya, no worries.
Do you mean the camera where you turn off the camera like this?
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Then what?
Then if you press on that,
Have I got it?
Yes.
and then you go into virtual background.
Now,
There's if you go one down, there's virtual background.
Rohan appears to be very spooky. We can't see one's ears now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's interesting. But that's not, but it's very,
Looks so pale. It's a ghost or something.
yeah, like what Tanmay has done it. Then in the background, Tanmay got Krishna's picture. So remember, if we have something like that, it's always good. Okay, coming back to what we are revising, Matsya Avatar, the first incarnation of Krishna in the form of fish. Now let's quickly do the question answers, and then we will move further. Okay, name of the king. Who remembers the name of the king? Yes, Tanmay.
It is
Yes.
Satyavrata.
Satyavrat. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, Krishna's first avatar. Okay.
Matsya.
It is Matsya.
Yes.
Doesn't work.
Matsya. It's okay, Krishna Chaitanya. We can try later. I will send you some information so you can try later. Okay. Name,
Can I do it later?
name the demon. Who remembers the name of the demon? Arnav?
The name of the demon is High. Right.
Yes, Adi. Thank you. Yes, Arnav. Arnav, do you know?
I don't know.
Very nice. Well done. Very cool. Thank you, Arnav. Did you say I don't know? I thought you said, hey, Griva. But still, well done. Good attempt. Hey, Griva took Vedas from whom?
Brahma.
Brahmaji. Yes.
What to
Okay.
say, bro?
Brahma. Yes, very nice. Now, Okay, we go. Lord Krishna first appeared in the form of
Fish.
Fish.
fish. Lord Krishna's form activities are
Common. You.
either we can say uncommon or we can say none of the above, because Krishna's activities are transcendental, but transcendental
Yeah.
are also common.
Accidental. Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna.
Krishna took the form of a fish to get back the Vedas because I think Jay gave
You want to
that answer.
fight the monster?
Fish is the best animal to live in the water.
Yes, that's right. The first one. Fish is the best animal to live in the water. And then Krishna,
Why is that? Why is the fish the best animal?
why? Because fish is, we are humans and all the animals which are there on top of the land, they cannot go in the water to breathe. Fish, they are the ones who can stay all their life in the fish. They can go as deep as in the water and they can go
Because
as
fish,
deep as required.
fish live in the water. Like fish's habitat is water. Our habitat is the house, land. Fish's habitat is water.
Better.
Because we've got lungs, so we
Yes.
have the ability to breathe on land. Fish have gills, so they have the ability to breathe in water.
Fantastic. Even a better answer. Thank you, Tanmay. So good to have you. So the second last, Krishna incarnates or Krishna appears? Krishna incarnates when he comes to Matsya avatar. When Krishna appears, then Krishna appears as himself. But rest of the incarnations, the living being loses intelligence, knowledge, ignorance, sight when he worships the Lord.
Ignorance.
Ignorance. Yes. Very nice. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Great. Because maybe because we were in the full. If you go that way. No. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, great. It's good. Yesterday we did this, and today also we did the revision, and maybe by tomorrow Aryan will have, if in case Aryan will have his next presentation ready, we will have that. Okay, and I can request all of you, if you would like to pick one incarnation of Krishna, then please go for it. And even if we will have two different presentations for the same incarnation, we can do that as well. And very, very nice stories we can go for, which is a great. Okay, now who would like to do? So quiz we have already kind of done.
Can we do the quiz now, please?
Quiz, haven't we?
Done me.
Okay.
Whenever I keep on tapping the camera, it just keeps on going away.
Wait,
What do you mean it keeps on going away? So I'm pressing it like this, and then it just automatically just goes away. Oh, that's because you need to tap it again, and then if you do it, you need
Yeah,
to
it works
tap.
for me every
You mean
time.
like this?
It works for me every time, luckily. So
Yeah. Krishna Chaitanya, it's okay. I will send some information to you and you can go and you can check that. All right. For now, who would like to do? Jay, would you like to do Narsimha Arti?
Can I do the? Can I do the Hare Krishna Arti?
Hare Krishna Mahamantra Adi will do. Okay. Okay. Let Jay do.
Can I do the Narasimha or is Jay gonna do?
Okay, let's see. Is if Jay is ready, Jay, would you like to do or shall we let Tanmay do it?
Okay.
Uh, Okay, Tanmay, you go for it. Jay is very kind, and we know Jay does it very nicely, and that's why he has given us the opportunity.
Jay can do it if he wants to. Or shall I do it?
Yes, Tanmay, you go for it. Maybe we will request Jay to do it tomorrow.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste
Narasimhaya. Adadai. Kashipuva वर्ष के सेला
हिरण्यकशिपु अक्षः शिला
टङ्कनखाय
शीलतन्तङ्कनकालाय
इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंहो
Ito
तो
nasimo
नरसिंह परतो
bhagato nasimo.
नरसिंह
यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह
Yato
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 यतो
yami tato
यामि ततो
nasimo.
नरसिंह
आहे नरसिंह हृदय नरसिंहो
Pahe nasima hirde nasima.
नरसिंह देव शरणं प्रत्यये
नरसिंह
Narasimha
शरणं
Charanam
प्रपद्ये
Prapadye.
तव कमल भरे नाकाम अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा
तव
तव कर कमल बरे
नाथ
अद्भुत
अद्भुत
श्रृंगार
श्रृंगार अनिता
ललिता
हिरण्यकशिपु
हिरण्यकशिपु
तनु
तनु
भृंगा
भृंगा
केशवधृता नारी रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
केशवधृता
केशवधृता
नरहरि
रूपा
हरिरूपा जय
जय
जगदीश
जगदीश
हरे
हरे
जय
जय
जगदीश
जगदीश
हरे
हरे जय
जय
जगदीश
जगदीश
हरे
हरे जय नरसिम्हा देव जय नरसिम्हा देव जय नरसिम्हा देव जय नरसिम्हा देव
जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव
जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद
जय
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 प्रभुपाद
प्रभुपाद
प्रभुपाद जय
प्रभुपाद
जय
जय
प्रभुपाद
जय
और
प्रभुपाद
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
निताय
नित्य गौर
गौर
हरि
हरि
बोल
बोल
हरि
हरि
बोल हरि
बोल
बोल
हरि
नित्य
बोल
गौर
जय
हरि
गौर
बोल
हरि बोल
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे
हरे
कृष्णा
कृष्ण
कृष्णा
कृष्ण
कृष्णा
कृष्ण
हरे
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 हरे राम
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 हरे
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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा
कृष्ण
कृष्णा
कृष्ण
कृष्णा
कृष्ण हरे
कृष्णा
हरे
हरे हरे
हरे
हरे
राम राम हरे हरे
हरे हरे
राम राम हरे
हाय
हरे
महाराज की जय गुरुदेव महाराज की जय भक्त वृंद
जय
की जय तन्मय की
Hare
जय हरि
Krishna.
हरि बोल आदि would you like to do 3 times
Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
and Adi, just go slowly. You don't need to rush.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Hare.
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Hare.
One more time, Adi, please.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Adi. Very nice. Very good, Adi. Nairik, would you like?
And me,
Yes.
after the class, can you actually teach me how to do that?
Okay.
Nairik, would you like to do Hare Krishna 3 times, please? Okay, Nairik is
Hare
mute. Okay.
Nariki.
Okay, meanwhile, Aryan is doing it.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Bol. All right. Okay. So we are closing now.
It's 12 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock. So tomorrow we will request Jay to do the nursing aarti in the beginning, and then we will see who would like to do either maybe Nairik, if Nairik would like to do, because we have not heard from Nairik. And I'm sure very soon Arnav will do it and Adi will do it, because Adi and Arnav, they are practicing at home. So
yeah.
yes,
I'm just practicing every
very nice. So Adi, you can do Narsinga Aarti, keep practicing. And Arnav, you can start from Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare
And me,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
can you teach me now?
Okay. Hare Krishna. I
Hare
will
Krishna.
take your leave now. Okay. However, we are going to have another class now after this. Hare Bol.